God, I fucking love Turkey, man. This is no bueno. Hello. Wow. Hello, welcome and good morning to episode number 12 of Finding the Lost Spoke in the Wheel of Life. In this series I show you how I cycle into a new life after I gave up everything I had 2 years ago, and in this episode we're continuing the 1,000 kilometers non-stop cycling challenge and start the adventure into Turkey. So sit back, relax and enjoy! Welcome to Turkey, the land of great food, good people, highways, lots of traffic, gas stations and mosques. I'm still in the middle of a 1,000 kilometers non-stop challenge. So far 123 kilometers done, and I just skipped a section of about 400 kilometers by taking a ferry from Greece to Turkey. There's two main reasons for skipping Greece. Number one, Turkey is cheaper. Number two, I'm allowed to cycle on highways in Turkey, which makes this challenge a whole lot easier. A quick reminder about the rules in this challenge. First, I need to reach a daily average of 60 kilometers. Second, I have to keep moving every single day. And third, skipping is allowed if needed, but I have to make up for the distance skipped after I reach 1,000 kilometers. We are in Tment, in the very west of Turkey, where I'm gonna set off towards east, going towards Georgia. Since I arrived quite late in the evening, the best camp spot I could find was next to a restaurant. But as you'll see later, I don't really care where I camp in Turkey. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just start this adventure first. I barely made it from the restaurant back to the city, as I already had the first damage on the bike. The brake cable took its name a little too serious. So, first stop, bike shop. Getting a new cable, and while we're at it, also new brake pads. Okay, now I'm finally ready to set off into the heat and onto the big roads. I was just trying to not fall asleep. It was a sleepless night on the ferry after all, and getting used to the big roads. So I didn't film much until I reached the city of Izmir, a good 80 kilometers later, where I tried to find a camp spot down by the ocean. Not entirely sure if this is legal. It's a two-lane road and I'm against the traffic. But that's where the Eurovelo Age sign pointed me at. Yep. This is no bueno. You see the sign? It actually points in both directions. Against a two-lane traffic into a 90 kilometers section, 90 kilometers per hour section. Only one car honked at me. God, I fucking love Turkey, man. That's a turn of events then. As usual, you just can't plan. I wanted to camp like behind there somewhere, and I met Arkan, the good man Arkan. And I just asked him if it's possible to camp here. And it's not really allowed, although he knows the security guard, which would make it halfway legal. Anyway, he just invited me for a shower, and for sleep, and to wash my clothes, and I'm really grateful for that. This is amazing. Love the Turks. Thank you, man. Thanks, Arkan. Good too.
No, okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. He doesn't really speak English. We're having a hard time using the translator. Now that was unexpected, but very welcome and quite frankly somewhat needed. It's been a few days since I last saw a shower in my close vicinity. On the way back to Arkan's apartment, he introduced me to the Turkish way of dealing with city traffic, which I think is just hilarious. It really seems that on some roads it's just a free-for-all and no one really cares who is driving what, how, where or in which direction. And although I wanted to avoid the city as much as possible, I am now headed straight through its center.
Marketten istediğin ekstra bir şey var mı?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, all good.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay, cool. He refuses to let me help him. I tried. He refuses. I'm a guest now, and that's to be accepted. Period. And if you're in Turkey, you don't say no, because you just don't. makes me kind of feel bad.
Aramı sır saklayabilirsiniz değil mi kızlar?
Thank you very much for the invitation. Thanks for the dinner. It was very, very cool with you. And yeah, we'll separate
You're
here
welcome.
again.
You're welcome.
We'll separate here and I'll go my way. And hopefully we'll see us again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll do. Cool. Thank you very much. So, you might be wondering, what am I doing on a highway? Well, in Turkey there are two main highway systems, the old and the new. The new one, still under construction, is called the otoyol system. These are marked with green signs, have speed limits of up to 140 km per hour, and cycling is strictly prohibited, so don't even think about it. Then there are the D roads, the Turkish state highway system. These roads crisscross the entire country, mostly 2 or 3 lanes wide, with speed limits of up to 110 km per hour and marked with blue signs. Despite being highways, the roads have plenty of intersections and traffic lights. You'll see pretty much anything on these roads. Cars, trucks, tractors, harvesters, mopeds, cyclists, and occasionally hikers and joggers. Hello! Cycling is perfectly legal here, and sometimes even your only option. For me, these roads are ideal for my challenge, since my main goal is to cover distance. The hard shoulders are flat and smooth, making for an enjoyable ride, once you get used to the noise, that is. There's plenty of space to cycle, the gradients are gentle, and there are no other obstructions. I also feel safer on these highways than any other roads that I've been on.
You fucking idiot!
With that little excursion into the Turkish road system, let's get back to the actual blog, shall we? It was already 8:30 p.m. and I've done about 80 kilometers into slight headwind, so it was time to think about where to camp, as I stopped at a gas station to refresh myself and to assess the situation. I'm still at the gas station and the wind has picked up, and it's wind from the back. I'm having a little snack and then I'm back on the road again. So, a small night ride on the Turkish highway. I am not quite sure if you can see that. There's the moon and it looks amazing. Almost full moon. Gas station camping. I haven't done that in a while. Is it romantic? No. Is it good views? No. Does it get the job done? Oh, absolutely. It's convenient as hell. It's 9:40 a.m. It's about time to leave, I guess, because it's gonna be a long day, hard day. 40 kilometers of climbing. About 1,000 meters climb? I don't know. A lot. Allora ragazzi, 24 kilometers in. Time for breakfast, which today is gonna be a lentil soup with bread, with köfte, with chai and water and some lemon. And my priority for today is finding a better spot to camp, and not right next to the highway. I'm not used to that noise anymore. I don't need that. I can't wait to reach the top. Finally reached the top. And it's 6 p.m. I've done 50 kilometers. I am way too slow today. No bueno. 53 kilometers of climbing today. Oh, it's so dangerous. I can't look away. Oh, wow, that sight is amazing. I just wanted to buy some kofta to go so I can cook for myself. But they have chicken with rice. I couldn't resist. Oh boy, what kind of region is that? I do not think the camera will do justice to that, but wow! Allora ragazzi, just about to enjoy the fourth meal of today, because I kind of need a lot of energy at the moment, go figure. So, the first day, 83 kilometers. Second day, 103 kilometers. Today, 83k. 75? 75. So far so good. If I continue with that pace, I'll be through Turkey in 17 days. Let's see how far and how fast I can go. So far so good. About 40% of the challenge is done. Do you think I can keep up with this kind of pace? To find that out, you'll have to come back next time. Until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep riding, keep trying, and keep fighting. See ya.